The day has finally come, unfortunately. Welcome to the House of Animation. The front door is open, so do come on in and enjoy the magic of animation and join us on our journey as we discuss animated films of all kind. The day has come, unfortunately. I'm Ben Gilman, as always. I'm joined by Prince Charming Troy Salmon. I've done
Hello,
it.
guys.
The day has come, Troy. And I'm joined by the Wicked Witch of the West, East, North, South, Tara Chloe. The day has come, Tara.
It has come. It is
The day has
here.
come. We have decided today's cars. We are sorry.
Okay.
We are sorry.
Like, we're not even going to play about here. The day has come. Doomsday, the worst Pixar film. I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, the last two episodes we have really gone low. I mean, I'm warning you. This one.
I'm warning you.
2 and 3. The day that we get there, we might have to start giving minus points. That might be the point that we bust out the minus gauge. So today we're here, unfortunately, to talk about Cars. It's a piece of shit film from 2006 from Pixar Animation, who should be ashamed of themselves. And the film was directed by John Lasseter, who should be really ashamed of himself. He obviously just was effing his secretary when he did this film because he's got no way.
Sorry,
It's got talking cars. Oh God, how do you describe it? It's just cars.
Shit,
I've got so many questions. Yeah. How is this world built by cars?
They don't even have hands.
Car universe, isn't it? It's car universe.
They make food, but how do cars eat food?
They eat petroleum, fuel.
There are a million problems with this thing. You're literally, so let me get this straight. It's just an audience of cars watching cars race around NASCAR. By the way, NASCAR sucks. It's just a big circle ring, America. Sorry, it's a shit it's a shit sport. There's no skill involved. You just turn left. And Steve McQueen is the biggest douchebag of all time. I don't like him. Lightning McQueen. Steve McQueen's okay. Lightning McQueen is the main character. Really cocky cock.
Yeah, so he's the man.
Please take it away. I can't even be bothered.
Hey, it's basically based off like Steve McQueen, the avid race car driver of one of the most highly praised
I like it.
Bullet.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's based off legend himself, but obviously he's a cocky guy. You know, the actual car itself, the red racing car, and he's trying to win this cup. What's it called again? The Prescott, what was it called? The cup.
This is the worst film award cup. You can tell my heart's not.
There we go, the Piston Cup. Yeah, so the goal of this movie is him to actually try and win the Piston Cup. That's his main goal.
Piston Cup, I like the piston. I put piston in your ass.
And you got these two older drivers that he's trying to beat. Like he's always trying to beat these two older drivers who have a rivalry with each other for years. He's the rookie. He's the young gun of the trio. You know, who's trying to win this cup. So he's trying to win this race. He's not taking any of the advice from his team. You know what I'm saying? He's box. Like he's just saying, hey, you gotta change the tires. He's like, no, I don't need to change the tires. Just give me the gas. Just give me the gas. And he goes out there lapping everyone, and then his tires blow out. So that's when the kind of movie kind of shows the descent of Lightning McQueen, because he has a three-way tie with the other two elders in this race for the Piston Cup. And they replay the Piston Cup, the winner of that, later on down the line in a place called California, where the last race is going to be. And he kind of basically his cockiness takes over once again. It literally messes him up once again because he has a truck that he drives around in to go from place to place. He wants to do a pit stop because he's tired. He's driving his ass around all day. He's like, nah, we have to get to California. Let's win this race. Let's get a head start. He starts to go to sleep on the road, and literally he sleeps himself, and he comes out the back of the truck and he gets stranded in this small town. So he gets stranded in this small town. Because I've literally just seen it before I started this podcast. So I was fresher in my mind right now. So I'm just going off memory. So literally, he gets stranded in a small town. Obviously, they got the star. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to get back to the track. He wants to win the cup, with no help as usual. But this small town helps him get that experience that he needed from just being at the lowest of the low, because he's always been at the highest of the highs. He's the poster child. He's a golden boy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know about being at the bottom. So this kind of small town, because he gets arrested. This movie gets arrested. So how he was speeding. I was like, what the heck?
For speeding, isn't it how they like?
Yeah, he got arrested for speeding. That's
right?
what
Like,
yes.
Can we just talk about how all these places would be out of business because there's no one coming through?
Yes, literally, like it's town that he goes to now gets arrested in. It's like a ghost town at this point because
for some reason, an Italian automobile. For some reason,
Luigi.
It's like Super Mario Brothers.
Hey, good your
I
time.
don't. They try a romance.
Yeah,
don't even
car
get me
romance.
started with Bonnie Hunt.
Yeah, Porsche.
No, Sally Camera, whatever the bloody stupid name is of the
Sally.
Sally. It's about. She has a hotel which no one can afford to go in. There's no one there. Sally is just. I don't believe in Lightning and Sally's relationship at all. It's the worst. I mean, I've seen people masturbate in films that have a better romantic relationship.
I think I'm allergic to cars, people.
Allergic to that. You're a vampire.
I just sneeze. I think it's because of
that?
cars.
Oh, it's a roller. Anyway, Ozzy, don't try and let's just keep going.
But the only thing is, there is a backstory to why there's a ghost town, because there was an interstate that was built in the middle of that where they go through town, so it literally goes off the road. So literally no one ever goes through that town ever again because there's an interstate that they built on literally right next to that town. So no one goes through there, so they can't get any business that they used to have years ago. So back in the 60s, 70s. So that's why there literally is a literal ghost town at this point. No one goes there. It's dead until Lightning got there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's when we found out about that town again. A little bit of business, but yeah, but that's how I got. But yeah, Ben, continue, Ben, continue.
I don't really want to. I will say, Mata's the only good thing in this film.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good character.
Southern Hillbilly pickup truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's the only good thing in this film. I don't know. It's just a crap movie, and I see there's a film called Planes, which makes me really scared of our future on this podcast.
Yeah, I don't see how it's gonna sit.
Planes. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what they were thinking, and I don't know why kids like this film so much. And it got.
I get it, because there's good parts of this movie, because there's good parts of this movie.
What good parts?
There's good parts of this movie, man. I love the racing scene. I'm a race fan. That's why. But in terms of like actual, I'm not a NASCAR fan, but I like F1 and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying. But that's the kind of element I look at, and the Fast and Furious movies. I love all that stuff. So, and for the racing, I'm a massive racing fan. So that's the kind of vibe I've got with the movie. But other than that, I know why people don't like it. Some people don't like it. I know why Ben don't like it. I guarantee I know why. But
you said it so fast, it sounded like I'm a massive racist. Okay, Troy, keep that.
I was just saying that I'm a massive race fan. That's why. This sound bad.
Racist, right? Yo,
I'm a massive racist fan.
Off camera, I've told you about this before, Mr.
Oh
Racist.
my god!
Not Barrett Joe again for what you said. But no, I just don't care about Radiator Springs. I mean, they could have done anything with this movie. It stays too long in Radiator Springs. I don't care about Lightning McQueen. I just think he's just basic, arrogant. I'm amazing. Yeah, it takes way too long for him to change. The sheriff's annoying. Doc Hudson. We find out he's a former racer. The Hudson Hornet, whatever.
Yeah, the Hudson Hornet. Yeah.
sorry, I'm struggling with this. I just don't give a monkeys. It's just so not good. It's just so bland and
He's the Hudson Hornet.
yeah. There's just I don't know. See, I'm lost for words how to describe this movie because it's just a big I don't care. It's awful. Tara, have you got anything? Because we might just shut this episode down early because I've got nothing today.
Ben has something for it.
Well, to be frank, it didn't really stick with me. I had to force myself to. And to be honest, I actually watched it on speed because I didn't see where the plot was going. And there was no storyline or anything. It's just stupid cars with eyes, nose, mouth, ears. I was like, what is this? And I don't understand how
I said a stupid call and stupid eyes.
it's such a bland storyline, compared to all the other movies that Pixar released.
Oh, God.
I can't relate to a fucking car. Sorry.
And I don't even have a car. I use public transport.
That's the problem. I think that's the problem why I hate this movie so much because it's a fucking car. And I don't care.
This makes me laugh with Tara says it's just a stupid car with stupid eyes. I'm dying.
No, Tara's correct.
That makes me laugh. I love it.
Yeah, to be honest, I really watched it on a speed, like the
Yeah.
fast forward thing. Yeah, because I couldn't sit through, to be honest.
Gosh. Ben and Tara just so that interested in this movie. I was like, oh man, it's funny.
It's just stupid, the whole concept. It's just stupid.
Oh man. The down his luck. Car driver. It's the redemption. This movie is about redemption for this driver.
There's no redemption. He's still an ass the whole way through.
Redemption for this rookie,
I'm trying to find my notes. Nothing. There's nothing here for me to talk about.
He's got redemption from
What
the
redemption?
hockey rookie. You know what I'm saying? Turn good, Please,
Troy, please tell me what the redemption is, please.
What you mean?
Come on.
Come on, yeah. Okay, he got too high for himself. He got too big for his boots. Never too big for your boots. That went too a bit stormzy, out there. He got too big for his boots, and he tried to literally win the race by himself. That's what you don't do in a team. You know what I'm saying? You're out there on the track by yourself, but it's a team effort,
Work in a team, you get stabbed in the back. I mean, I don't blame him.
That can happen, but
It's happened on this podcast before by certain people that are no longer here, But you trust the right people. You just need a couple of friends. You don't need a lot.
Exactly. You don't need a lot. Just have a core group of people, as you're doing a racing team.
Or he's surrounded by those people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like the car is Cristiano Ronaldo. That's why I don't like him. He's so slappable. He reminds me of Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm the best. That's why I don't like him because I could just see Cristiano Ronaldo's face. You could have had him voice this film. I am the best. I'm a little pig. And Ronaldo, you can make tea.
Ronaldo, why? Why is Cristiano Ronaldo?
My boy, Cristiano Ronaldo, I would.
Using my boy Cristiano
Knock his
Ronaldo.
teeth out. It'd be brilliant.
Man United. Oh boy, yes. But yeah, man, it's decent. It's okay. It wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. Let's just say that. I've seen worse than this.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. I don't think we will watch a worse Pixar movie during the run of this podcast.
Damn.
No, I'm confident. Well, except for Cars 2 and 3, but outside of the Cars franchise. Because if people think that this is the best Cars film, we're in trouble.
Oh god.
The best car? Wait, what?
People say that this is the best of the Cars franchise and they really hate 2 and 3. So if people think that this is pretty okay, we're in trouble. Because I don't like this film at all. I don't even think it's good. I don't think it's average. I think it's the worst thing we've seen in this podcast so far. So, that's we're going minus for 2 and 3. We're going to be going into the minus scores. I'm sorry.
Red Time killing it, ripping it apart. My gosh.
Yeah, I have a high bar with Pixar, and unfortunately, it hasn't done the business for me. It's not even okay. It's just not good.
It's car flies as well. I was like, in that bar, you see the car flies. I'm like, what the heck? The flies.
You don't need that there. You're taking the piss
The
out.
whole universe is just cars. Like even the flies are cars. What the heck?
But that's where it doesn't make any sense. Like for me, that's too far. You don't need to do that. Come on, who's going to create bloody? We didn't create flies as human beings, did we? No, they were here when we were. Just let it be a real fly. Not everything has to be. Jesus Christ, this film. I don't even want to talk about the characters. They all deserve to get nuclear bombs. This is the only film where there should be a massacre. Big monster trucks just running them over and crushing their faces and kicking their heads in.
Friends, just the hatred.
The only way this movie could have been improved is a mass genocide at the end.
Oh my gosh, man.
And this movie is just the absolute. They should have been ashamed. They stole a living doing this film. Pixar. They put a piece of shit on a plate and everyone paid for it, and that's bad. They knew this movie sucked when they put it
This
out.
made a ton of money as well. This made a ton of money.
But people are stupid, and we know that. So what can you do? So I'm just want to get out of here and finish this podcast. I mean, should we just go straight to unless any of you two geniuses have got anything else to say about cars?
It's a shit show. Nothing else.
Okay, Trey, you got anything else?
I'm done.
Okay, so it gets a 0 from me.
Oh my gosh.
Can I put a negative score?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it a -1.
-1.
I'm saving my -5 and 6
What
for
the
2 and 3.
Write this stuff down. What the heck?
Sorry, mate. We did warn you that it was going to be a rough one here.
You geniuses are killing me. Let's write this down real quick.
Next week is going to be a good film, so we finally turn around the badness of bad films.
Write this down.
Why did we have to do 3 bad films in a row?
I don't know.
We used to be such a positive podcast, and now we're not even making dick jokes, which is like the ultimate sign that we did not enjoy a film.
Ben, what's it?
0, mate. Absolute 0. It's lucky it doesn't get a minus.
Absolute 0. Shout out Captain Cold right now. Absolute 0.
Absolute 0.
Let's see. What am I going to give it?
Troy's going to give it a 9, isn't he? Just to be a difficult boy.
Let's see.
Go on, give it a 9.
It wasn't the greatest, it was the best. The worst, I should say.
We can give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it. To me, it was mid. It's not something I'd watch again, to be honest.
I would never watch it.
But it's not something. Yeah, that's for sure. I won't watch it again. It's not one of the things you just watch again. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10.
I have a bit of respect for you.
4 out of 10.
Awful movie. So far, the worst scored movie. Just by
Have a bit of respect for me. How dare you?
By getting a 0 and a minus, it's by far the worst film we've had on this podcast. Yes, Eggplant. I completely agree with Tara. It's an absolute eggplant of a movie.
Eggplant, Tara, you monster.
So it's time to leave. Time to get out of the house. Just go. If you're a Cars fan, fuck you. Right, go. Get out of here. Bye. It's bye for me.
Bye for me.
Bye.
We will nuclear bomb you.